Just about set to go. And on the hill, Hunter Dobbins. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's too low. The count now 2-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes Aaron Judge. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Next offering is down low. And that clips the inside corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Rafaela makes the play. 1 down.
Batting third, the designated
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Austin Wells.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw to third. He's in there.
He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. So Goldie strikes out here.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box now. Takes strike 1. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Boston, and today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Rob Refsnyder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one wrapped foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham under this one. And there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Rafael Devers.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Rafael Devers batting with one down, takes the strike. Rodon, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And the batter now, Romy Gonzalez. In there, and it's 0-1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 out, space is empty. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top of the second. Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. Dobbins back to work. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. And that one pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Line drive. Durant makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that's down and away. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
That's ball 2.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That one felt good. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting ninth, second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
One gone, runner at first. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Gonzalez sizes this one up, has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham, walked to open the ball game. This one in the air. Story makes the catch, and that's the third out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball there. That one just misses, and that's ball 1.
Now pitching for
Will
the New York
Warren
Yankees.
Is forced to the mound
Number
after the
98.
injury.
And he's been
Will
really shutting
Warren.
down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Got him. And now one away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout
Batting
after hitting a
six,
line drive that finds a
shortstop,
glove, but you
Trevor
will get some high
Story.
fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Grisham drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started. It's Aaron Judge now.
Right fielder,
He's
Aaron
not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's outside. Ball 1. Judge in his 9th season, batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2013. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now Ben Rice, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. That clips the corner. Just misses. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Duran tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch
now
on the
first
run
baseman,
right there.
Paul
He saved
Goldschmidt.
extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Goldie in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez should have this one, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. That one inside. Look out. Caught him looking for the K.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, 39. Just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And now Marcelo Meyer. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's too high. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that just misses. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Christian
Now it's the second baseman,
Campbell.
Christian Campbell. Just missed. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Rob Refsnyder. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's a fair ball. Meyer rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now here is Rafael Devers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, 1 out. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. There's a strike. Campbell at third. Refsnyder at second with 2 gone. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him! They limit the damage here.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Boston,
Leading
here's the
off
third
for the
baseman,
Yankees,
Jazz
third
Chisholm
baseman,
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ref Snyder pulls that one down, and a quick out number 1.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. Rafaela sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game. That one a little bit high. 1-0. And another ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wells.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Back here at Fenway, John Chubby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Carlos Narvaez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
To first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now batting, Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Right side, Goldie takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. Fly to center his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Inside. Now 1-2. That's down and in.
Count.
Outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Fenway
Leading
Park,
off for
all
the
set for the
Yankees,
start of the
second
inning. And
baseman,
now it's DJ
LeMahieu.
LeMahieu digging in. Dobbins back to work. Gets the call. That's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in
Now
time.
batting center fielder,
Once you get it
Trent
going,
Grisham.
it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Grisham in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side
batting
across
right
the
fielder,
strike zone,
Aaron
especially with
Judge.
2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Yeah, Judge takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. Next
1
pitch
ball,
is
2
outside.
strikes.
That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 5th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Cedar Rafaela. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was
Now
clearly
batting,
up and out of the
number
strike zone, but
39.
that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
That one to first. Goldie steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Christian Campbell.
Digging in, Christian Campbell worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Foul ball. Two outs. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. On the ground to the left. Chisholm. Jump throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Boston. Now here is Ben Rice.
Designated hitter, Ben Rice.
Rice, 26 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Durant makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
One down, base is empty. The other way. Base hit. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Couldn't have timed it up
Now
any better than
third
that.
baseman,
Anytime you rip a line
Chisholm
drive the other way, you
Jr.
feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 2 in this one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. And that one missing low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz also getting ready. And the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good
1-1.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses, and the count's even at 2. This one in the air. Goldie moving under this one. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Raffy coming to the plate now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now here is Romy Gonzalez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. On the corner for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Red
out of the
Sox.
bullpen, Justin Wilson.
Number 32.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic
Justin
against him
Wilson.
this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Now at the plate,
Leading off
Jason
for the
Dominguez.
Yankees, left
He's already
fielder,
homered here in
Jason
this one.
Dominguez.
And there's a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on it too, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And now, Austin Wells, 1 for 2. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brennan Bernardino appears to be getting loose. Weiser getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Durant brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
LeMahieu in the box again. Takes the strike. A little bit high maybe. And the count even 1-1. And a strike there to LeMahieu. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that one actually will be grabbed by Story. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for
We're
New
back
York.
in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the 7th.
71.
Ian Hamilton.
Should be a good first
Hamilton.
matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And now the catcher comes
Leading
up to
off
him.
for
Carlos
the Red
Narvaez.
Sox. Catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter.
Now
Even though
batting
you know
left
that, they
fielder,
still drive you
Jared
absolutely
Duran.
crazy.
Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one fouled off. That to right. Judge hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting shortstop Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. Edge of the zone, call the strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back inside Fenway Park. We go to the 8th. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Wilson back to work. Off the mark there. 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the closer, is getting loose. And a count 1-2. Out to short. Sends it across to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting right fielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. A gigantic blast. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
One down. Now up is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ref Snyder on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to
Now
stay
batting
in the
first
head,
baseman,
but going to
Paul
work at the next
Goldschmidt.
hitter. And a tough one at that.
Paul Goldschmidt now. This one in the air, right field. Ref Snyder hauls it in to end the inning. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 8th. And here is Ceddanne Rafaela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Efros getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Looking to get the tying run on base. In for a strike. Good slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this
Now
8th
batting,
inning. Down
number
1. Any
39.
leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So up next, Marcelo Meyer. First
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole
Up
field.
next,
He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good
Snyder.
pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game.
Now pitching for
Back
the Red
now,
Sox.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 44.
Aroldis Chapman. He has a
Aroldis
great slider with
Chapman.
tons of movement. Jazz Chisholm
Leading off
Jr.
for the
digs in
Yankees,
now.
third
0 for
baseman,
3 with 2
Jazz
flyouts and a
Chisholm
strikeout.
Jr.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
This one popped up. Campbell hauls it in for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Cody Bellinger looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Fernando Cruz.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Hitter, Rafael Devers.
And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And ball one.